Wait, let me say something. When you hear the word sushi, what did you even think? You probably think something fresh, beautiful, and expensive. Some neatly cut pieces of fish, perfectly shaped rice, served in a calm, elegant setting. But here's the truth. Sushi didn't start that way. In fact, the original version of sushi was so different, most people today wouldn't even recognize it as food. And once you understand where sushi really came from, you will completely change how you see it. Let's go back in time, long before modern technology. Before electricity and refrigerators, people had one major problem. Food didn't last, especially fish. Fish is one of the fastest foods to spoil. In hot climates, it could go bad in just a few hours. Now imagine living in a place where fishing is your main source of food, but you can't store it. That means every day becomes a race against time. Catch the fish, eat it quickly, or lose it completely. So people started experimenting. They tried drying fish in the sun. They tried covering it in salt. They even tried smoking it over fire. Some of these methods worked, but not well enough. They needed something better, something that could preserve fish for a long time. But nobody had the idea of refrigerator, and that's when something unexpected happened. God damn it, olden days was hell. Over 1,000 years ago, in Southeast Asia, people discovered a method that would change food history forever. They took fresh fish, cleaned it carefully, then packed it tightly with salt. This is fantastic. After that, they placed the fish inside layers of cooked rice. Fish, rice, fish, rice. Then they sealed it and left it alone. For weeks, sometimes months, even up to a year. During that time, something happened. The rice began to ferment, and this fermentation process preserved the fish. Wow, it stopped it from spoiling. It made it safe to eat even after a long time. This was the very first form of what we now call sushi. It was known as nade-zushi. But here's something you need to understand clearly. This was not delicious food. The rice became sour, sticky, and sometimes had a very strong smell. So when it was finally time to eat, they threw the rice away. Yes, completely. They only ate the fish. Take a moment to think about that. Sushi, where the rice is not even eaten. That's how different it was. Holy, I wouldn't want to eat that. As time passed, this method slowly spread until it reached Japan, and this is where everything changed. The Japanese didn't just copy the method, they improved it. Instead of throwing the rice away, they started asking a simple question: what if we eat it together? That one idea changed sushi forever. Now, the rice wasn't just for preservation anymore. It became part of the meal. But there was still a problem. Fermentation took too long. Waiting months for food was not practical. So they found a faster solution. They added vinegar to the rice. This created that same sour taste without waiting months. Now sushi could be made much faster. And it's not just something they needed to survive. And slowly, sushi began transforming into real cuisine. Now they came the biggest breakthrough of all. In the early 1800s, in Tokyo, a man named Hanaya Yohei had a bold idea. What if sushi didn't need fermentation at all? What if it could be made with fresh fish? So instead of using fermented fish, he used fresh fish. Instead of waiting months, he made it instantly. He shaped small portions of vinegared rice by hand and placed slices of fresh fish on top. Wow. Me myself, I can't even eat raw fish without cooking it. I will never try that. This became known as nigiri sushi. Wow. And this moment changed everything. Sushi was no longer about preservation. It became about taste, about freshness, about experience. And here's something surprising. It became fast food, sold quickly on the streets of Tokyo. People would grab sushi just like snacks. Quick, simple, and satisfying. Yeah, the whole world now knows sushi. I have even eaten it, but not with fresh fish, 'cause I will never eat raw fish. Have you eaten sushi in your life? Not everybody, though. But if you have not, subscribed. And if you have, also subscribed because you need it. Now, let's move on. But think about this for a second. The sushi you eat today, fresh, clean, and beautifully made, started as something people used just to survive. A simple idea, to stop fish from going bad, turned into a global food culture. And what's even more interesting is this. If those early people never discovered fermentation, sushi might not even exist today. No sushi restaurants, no sushi rolls, no global sushi craze. Just imagine that. Something so small ended up changing how the entire world eats. So the next time you see sushi, remember this. It didn't start as something fancy. It didn't start as something beautiful. It started as a survival method, a way to keep fish from going bad. But over time, through creativity and innovation, it became one of the most loved foods in the world. And that is the real origin of sushi. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing facts about sushi.